Welcome back. This is lesson 2 in this section, working with data, cells, rows, and column. Still on the training, how to get started with Excel. In this lesson, we'll be looking at the autocomplete data feature in Excel. I am Amaka Ifebunando, your instructor. The autocomplete feature helps the user to complete a cell input based on previous entry, make suggestion based on previous entry. Let's illustrate using an example. Let me input another transaction in this row 19. Let's say on the 4th of June, we made sales to Delight. Immediately I inputted D. You can see that the autocomplete features suggested Delight Supermarket because I have previously inputted Delight Supermarket. This is how the autocomplete feature works. Because I have inputted it previously, it immediately suggests that Delight Supermarket. And to accept it, if I'm inputting data in a row, I'll just use the tab, just as we saw in the previous lesson. Right. Now, let's look at another way around this. You can see that I have like G and G, Grace and Godia Venture. So I have like 3 Gs. So it won't work the way the Delight will because I have only one Delight when I inputted this. So immediately it suggested that Delight Supermarket because I have previously used one one customer that started with D, right? So let's say I want to input another customer starting with G. Mind you, I already have previous customers that start with G, like the G&G Enterprise, Grace Enterprise, and Godia Venture. Now, one thing you need to know about the autocomplete feature is that it becomes difficult when you have more alphabets, more entries starting with the same alphabet. Like we have G and G, Grace, and Godia. So because this I'm having more than one entry that starts with G, the autocomplete will not pop up when I just input one G. I'll have to input another letter for it to now dictate, okay, there is one GR. You see, immediately it brings up the first GR, which is Grace Enterprise. I will now select it, right? So you can do this because if it becomes more, if you have more entries with the G, it becomes more difficult, right? So what the other option you can use is to use this option I'm about to show. You just select the cell you want to input the text because this autocomplete work with text basically. So you right click. When you right click, you click on pick from drop down list. Select this click ahead, then a unique list of previous entry. Unique list. So it will just pick the unique list of previous entry for you to select from. So instead of you typing to get because you have a lot of G's, you understand, you can just select, okay, I want to input this Godia Ventures. So this is another way to go about it. If that is when you have a lot of data that starts with a letter and you have to input more text for the autocomplete feature to come up, you can just work with this and select from the unique list of entries that has been made in that column, right? So to activate your autocomplete feature, because for you using Excel 2010, the autocomplete feature is automatically activated. But if it is not activated, you can activate it by going to your File tab, Options. When you get to your options, this Excel option comes up. Go to Advanced, select Advanced option in this area, then locate where the Enable Autocomplete for cell value is. Ensure it is checked. If yours is not checked, check it and click OK. Right. So when you click it, it's activated. Right. So that's how you go about activating your autocomplete feature and how the autocomplete feature works. I believe this has added value to us, and this brings us to the end of this lesson. See you in the next lesson.